Okay, welcome back. You're on Editors Roundtable, and of course, we've been discussing what happened in a short work week, 3-day work week, but a lot has happened with lots of volatility, which has not been a problem. But in 3 days' time, we'll get the budget. In the next few months, we'll get 2 budgets. So that's the election year for you. You'll get the vote on account, which is on Thursday, the 1st of February. So 3 working days away, and then after that, we will get the big budget in the month of July. I just want to quickly put out some sort of expectations as far as the budget this time is concerned, the vote on account is concerned. So I'm just looking at the starting point is low expectations. And you don't have to look at history, etc. The Finance Minister, Nirmala Sitharaman, on the record said, and it'll come up on your screen, she said there will be, and I quote, no spectacular announcements since it's a vote on account. So that's the base point. But in any case, these are some of the sort of notes which have come. The focus largely from a market point of view seems to be twofold. One is, something for infrastructure, and second is something for the rural sector, which has been down in the dumps. I mean, for the low-income strata of the society. So CLSA, I'll begin with CLSA. It says that government will likely keep the focus on infrastructure. PLI schemes could be extended. There could be perhaps more sectors brought into it. Jewelry, handicraft, leather, chemicals. I mean, PLI schemes are not really a budget subject, but we've seen this in previous budgets as well. The government talks about it, and then specifics come out later. They could promote an infra credit insurer. This is a specific sort of expectation CLSA has put out. Farmers' subsidy could be raised to 8,000 rupees from current 6,000 rupees, and they may also offer income support to women, like some individual states do right now. But a central support may come in. City also has got largely kind of similar expectations. Rural agri-demand support, which perhaps will be helpful for autos and consumer staples. Continued Capex push, higher defense outlay, a little bit on PLI. Again, the sector which benefits is industrials if this comes through. And they also say excise cut on petrol and diesel, and the windfall tax could be phased out. Oil and gas, especially PSU oil and gas, a lot of interest here. Morgan Stanley is the last one that I've put out. They say they could see measures that positively affect rural incomes and housing sector and or the salaried class. And basically the measures are going to be aimed towards boosting consumer demand, which has been sort of lacking for the last, I think, almost a year and a half or so. Rahul, this is too many expectations, or what do you expect? I mean, the Finance Minister has said nothing spectacular, but we'll get something.
I think just 2 or 3 main points, I think, Prashant. One is the fiscal deficit going to be pegged at about 5.5% for next year?
Yeah.
Our own assumption is that tax collections would be at about a 10-12% growth. Would that be there? And the third is, as you said, at the bottom of the pyramid, I think even in this last quarter's results, to watch a 2% growth from levers volume was very disheartening. So I think those 3, if they are addressed in some part or the other, the first obviously has an impact on interest rates as well in terms of where your fiscal deficit lands up in government spending. But I don't think there's going to be too much that shakes the tree apart from these.
Okay, well guys, it's a long weekend coming up. There was a long weekend last week for some people as well. So I'm just going to wrap the show on that note. I have nothing more to add except that go enjoy your long weekend.
Yes, and of course Rahul's going to have a good weekend with Djokovic winning yet another Australian Open.
So I hope he gets through the semis first.
Yeah,
it is. It's going to be a tough one, but your birthday is coming up in a couple of days.
Next week.
You're a Djokovic fan, I didn't know. Yeah.
Huge.
I didn't know that. Okay, so it's going to be a big one for you this weekend.
And 2 days after my birthday is Rahul's birthday, so normally we sometimes try to celebrate together. So maybe this.
Okay, well, have a great weekend, you guys.
It's on the budget day.
On the budget day, okay. I'll have a lot of your work cut out then. But thanks a lot for joining in, Rahul.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate your time here. And with that, you folks have a great long weekend. We'll see you again on Monday.